pretty good for 1962.
Man, it's like artists today are trying to copy that pose.
What's up, YouTube?
Hey, what's up, everybody out there?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Greetings, greetings.
However, whenever you're watching this, we appreciate, because you already know time is expensive.
Thank you for tuning in.
And thank you for subscribing. But if you're here for the first time, and if you know, you didn't know, but this show's about everything and anything
Creative.
Anything that sparks your creativity in whatever medium you dabble in.
Yes, expressing your soul.
And welcome to an episode of Creativity
Unsheathed.
I'm Ollie-O-Rey.
And I'm Nino.
And yes, we're brothers.
Yes, we are.
And this is the show where we feel...
It's where we say, don't be lazy. Plain and simple. Everyone has potential, and some don't want to work hard for it.
Everyone has talent, you know? Everyone has that speck of stardust. But you just got to continue to put in the work and put in that practice time. You sacrifice whatever it takes, or you have to succeed. You know, as an individual in whatever medium you dabble in. You know, it could even be for sports.
Yeah.
You know, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, you know, they sacrificed a lot of time, put in the work in the gym,
Right.
and look at the history that they made. You know,
It's like people want to know what's their purpose in life. You won't know unless you put in the work, you know, if you want to feel fulfilled.
and while we're talking about this, and what we're looking in today is Marvel Tales Spider-Man, a reprint of Amazing Spider-Man #3. This is from June of 1983.
Yeah, first appearance of Doc Ock.
Yes, probably one of the most underrated villains, and I feel one of Spider-Man's greatest foes.
I agree. I think it is polar opposite.
Yeah.
It's not Venom, it's Doc Ock, right?
Because of that advantage of having the extra tentacles or the extra limbs, you know, to able to do such things like this, and
And they're both great scientists, great minds.
and we're blessed with the cover by Steve Ditko.
Nice.
But I gotta add one bit. You know, I know this is 1962. The limit of resources there was as an artist, it's kind of off, right? Like his head's kind of small.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No. Yeah, the head's a little small.
Right. It's like you look like he's been eating a lot of burgers and he's getting a little thick there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the head is a little small, but the body proportion seems right.
yeah. But you know, you can't deny it's a classic Steve Ditko cover. And sometimes some artists aren't allowed, or sometimes artists get their names scratched out.
Yeah,
or
for sure.
You know, or covered up. But it's cool that Ditko is able to let it be known.
I mean, imagine seeing this for the first time. Like, who is this character?
He had that excitement to go to the local newsstand,
Yeah.
just trying to get that latest, the hottest comic.
And they just roll it up after that.
Yeah, put it in the back pocket, ruin it. But hey, who knew?
Who knew? That's a $1 billion franchise.
Pop it on.
Poppin'.
Dr. Octopus.
Nice. Alright. First appearance of Doc Ock in this reprint. Let's begin.
But first,
Yes.
get the cast and crew.
Stan Lee Ditko. I wonder if it was because of Batman that he had his own bat signal.
No, yeah, I can see that.
But then funny, ironically, he's trying to be stealth as a Spider-Man, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're warning the foes that I'm here.
I mean, at least it makes sense that he does it after the fact, you know, to let the authorities know, like, oh, look, catch the bandits here.
Oh, right. Kind of remind me of Amazing Spider-Man.
That's totally there.
Yep, and you know, the webs under the arms, it actually works. I like it.
Cool design to the costume.
Yeah, but not as big though, you know, just a little bit. Looks like he has like big ass lats.
Oh, yeah.
Bubble yum. That's cool.
His version of Kirby Crackle, or Ditko Crackle.
Yeah.
His own Ditko Crackle.
Like in part 2, right?
Yeah, just minus the whole,
Chainsaw action.
yeah, terrorizing the doctors and stuff. I mean, that's totally Sam Raimi.
Oh yeah.
You know, adding that horror.
It's like he has a fetish for chainsaws. Yeah, and Ditko.
Totally looks like Ditko.
Holy mackerel. That's what we had the other night. Silence. Ditko.
Like he drew himself as
Right.
Spider-Man, as Peter Parker.
That's a cool shot. Yeah, there's some comics where you see Steve Ditko only draw web on the head, but then everything else plain. Maybe for time constraints, just to do with the deadlines.
That's pretty good for 1962.
Man, it's like artists today are trying to copy that pose.
This is pre-digital, no Google, no references, no reference books. It's like pure imagination of how you would distort it.
Yeah, so I like the cartoon.
Yep.
Look how he's trying to camouflage.
Ooh, clever. Pretty clever.
Pretty cool.
Ditko, man.
Right? Very imaginative, creative.
Yeah, dude.
Cool how he can control his tentacles. It's a good shot.
Good use of the red.
Yeah. Really sells electricity.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like the colors here. Signifies what's happening in here. Ooh, marble card. That's pretty cool.
Can you imagine a set of Ditko cards?
Oh man, that would be cool.
Right? All Spider-Man, all Ditko.
Collector
all the
set.
time.
all his character designs.
Yeah.
Ditko again.
There it is.
It's good likeness.
Yes.
That's
Cool.
a really good talk off.
That's a good use of lighting
Yeah,
for something that's pre-digital. That's pretty good.
yeah. He did a little math.
Flaming.
Flamage. Mile High Comics. I hope you guys are still in business. Everything's all a little wackadoodle right now.
Let's we gotta look into the updates.
Yeah, for real. He rarely shows like his utility belt in the movies. Only his web shooters.
Oh yeah, even with the
Hollandverse.
only in that one there just showed him just messing with the settings on his web shooters
When it's upgrade.
and just copying the whole Spark Tech
Yeah.
residue, whatever.
With those
CGI.
That's cool. The glasses.
Wow,
That's good again.
pretty clever for 1962, man. It's
That's
like
Ditko. Yeah. That's pretty good. It's cool he moved it.
yeah, it's awesome.
Nice perspective.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Totes my goats.
Look at this negative one.
Whoa, yeah, that's pretty cool.
So like the light, you really see it. It's coming from there, hiding. Making some formulas. Well, he really tied it.
Wow. Even like sticking to the traditional 6-panel grid for 1962, he's able to add storytelling, visuals.
And it's not even jumping off the page. I think to have this much space in a panel is better than open. That way it's like your mind, your creativity works better.
Yeah, I agree.
Like how am I gonna do this in this confined space?
Yeah.
Shit, if Jack Kirby can do it,
Mm-hmm.
making it jump out the page with staying in the panel,
Right?
come on. That's always a hard shot, lying down
Yeah, dude.
and trying to draw it flat, you know? It's hard.
And he even drew through his
Oh, yeah?
webbing. Like he finished the Doc Ock's body.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. He finished it. Sometimes like the inker or like they would forget,
Yeah,
right? Or the colorist would forget, but then they're able to keep it in there
yeah.
for art's sake. Yeah, see, like even here as well,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Continuity.
That's cool.
Very nice.
It's important. It's all in the details, right?
Yeah, for real.
It's the small things like that make it count.
Yeah, it's not even always about color and glossy paper.
Just cool storytelling.
It's like going to a gallery. And that's how you look at art.
Yep. All right.
Like the originator of this pose.
Quotes Muggos.
Now you see it, video games, movies, merchandise.
Everyone replicating it, swiping it, trying to make it their own.
Not another superhero movie.
Oh yeah, the breakdancing and seeing the cat walk up the wall after that. Like what the hell?
Ooh.
G.I. Joe.
Oh, look at this.
Real cattle-like.
Wrangle them up by an octopus. Flamage. It's probably short.
Flame on.
Ditko as well. Original Ditko. Rest in peace.
Yeah, and
Great storyteller.
awesome. Alright, y'all. That was Marvel Tales Spider-Man, a reprint of Amazing Spider-Man number 3.
Yes.
If you guys don't want to break the bank and hurt your wallets too hard and can't find Amazing Spider-Man number 3 and can find this issue at a cheap cost,
Yeah, honestly, this is better than getting a facsimile.
I agree. Like, you still get this the feel of 62.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
that era, and get it on newsprint and get that smell of library smell, and yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all, whatever bin you guys can find it in, definitely collect it, add it to your Steve Ditko collection, Spider-Man collection, or if you get it online, however, do what you do. But support your local bookstore, comic book store, however get your books.
Yes. Please do.
If you guys were hearing us keep saying, oh, it's totally Ditko, because he actually did draw himself. You know, if there's an exclusive interview by Comic Book Historians. If you guys haven't heard of it, look it up, YouTube it. He did an exclusive interview with Steve Ditko's brother.
Yes.
And kind of just gave the whole, 411 on his brother, Steve.
Yeah.
And just, covered everything for every Steve Ditko fan out there and enthusiasts like us. We're always curious of, as they claim, the man and mystery who draws Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But, his brother really laid it out there, and especially his true feels about Stan Lee, calling him a leech.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, those are his words exactly. You guys gotta watch that interview. But yeah, they called Stan Lee a leech, and that kind of just goes with that whole story of the beef and the creative differences between Stan Lee and Steve Ditko.
Yeah, for sure.
So again, y'all, look up that interview, Comic Book Historians, and Steve Ditko exclusive interview with his brother, and watch it for yourselves.
Yeah, it's great. It's really good.
Yeah.
You'll see a side of Steve Ditko no one's ever seen.
Yeah.
And more than 2 pictures of him.
Yeah, and those pictures of him walking, crawling up the wall.
Yes.
Right? So it really shows him, like, as if he used those as references.
Yes.
Drawing himself up, crawling up the wall.
Right? Really ahead of his time, right? As far as the creator.
Him in his laboratory, that's actually Steve Ditko himself, locking himself in his room.
Yeah.
Doing, God knows what experiments, but Peter Parker is totally Steve Ditko.
Yeah, I agree.
So after that interview, you guys had to be the judges for yourselves, and if you're really diehard Ditko fans, you gotta watch that. And
Yes. Enjoy it.
yes, sir. All right, y'all. We're gonna end this episode with a motivational quote for y'all, and let the value hit you for what it's worth. And if you heard this before, by all means, it's just a fresh reflection of where we are today.
Yes. Please do.
And this one's by Sandra Berridge, and she states, "To accept ourselves as we are means to value our imperfections as much as our perfections." End quote.
Nice.
Because it's those exact imperfections that make us who we are.
Yeah.
Who makes us distinguish as individuals. That makes us that certain character in life. We are our own character. We are our own person.
It's fair to say, like, our own trials brings out the best in us.
Us as human beings, we're nothing without our trials and tribulations. I mean, perfection, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, no way.
That's just a cookie cutter, bland tasting way of life.
Yeah, it's just marketing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't truly express yourself if you can't accept who you truly are.
Yes.
I mean, it's like copying what's hot. if you're just copying, you know, that trend just to stay afloat or stay within the limelight, you know, that's not really you.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
You're just chasing what was instead of being in the present and just try to build off of that.
Of what you can be.
You know?
You could be the trendsetter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bringing back the old and something new today. The universe made each of us for a reason.
Spider-Man 2, Dr. Octavius thought he was a flawless scientist, but then it went awry, and then his ego took over him, you know.
And that you can see that exact ego, not just in this comic, but in this movie.
Yes.
You know, it totally, what you seen here, you get it in this film. And I feel like this Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man film out of all of them put together, including Holland.
I agree.
Just because it has that drama, it has that love interest. The CGI is pretty good for the time. It was probably just the best Spider-Man.
Yeah.
At the peak, you know, it's up there as sequels to Terminator 2.
Yeah, Terminator 2, Winter Soldier, I believe. Like that's another good sequel.
Yeah, maybe in the future we'll do a movie review for our newest segment, Old to Us and New to You review. If you guys didn't catch that Insane Old Man review,
check it out.
So yeah, y'all let all of this, let that quote be an inspiration of where you guys need to be and that next level that you need to hit. And again, you know, don't let your ego get it in the way of your success, and know when to let go. You know, and just move on and just know when we're wrong. I mean, it's just, we're all human. And,
yeah.
You know,
nothing's perfect, and it doesn't have to be, as long as you put in your best.
Just keep putting the work in yourselves, and then everything else will come out the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
As long as you just focus on yourselves, strengthen your attributes and the gifts that's given to you.
Yeah, for sure.
So I guess that's the time for us to say, stay creative, keep creating.
Stay independent, have your own voice.
Do your best to be a human being and find ways to stay motivated and keep going.
Yeah. Spread the love and kill the negativity, please, everybody.
Till next time, y'all.
Till next time.
Peace.
Peace. Brilliant, but lazy.